welcome to GameGazm. I'm Bren.
I'm Dan.
And what are we doing today, Dan?
Look what I've got. New hardware time.
Yes, new hardware time.
It's slim revision season.
Exactly. So you might be at home thinking now, why do I want a PS4 Slim? What's different about it? So we're just going to dive straight in and tell you exactly what's different about this brand new console from Sony. So first of all, straight away, it's thinner.
Yeah, a lot thinner actually. Now we got this about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We've seen the leaked pictures, but this is a lot thinner than I thought it was
in real
going to
life.
be.
Yeah,
it really is smaller.
Yeah,
it's about 40% smaller, isn't it? If you take into account
that's right. Yeah,
all of the things that they've changed. It's about the same shelf space, but a lot thinner.
And it's got rounded off corners as well. So they're like smoothed off the edges, very smooth. So yeah, it's 40% smaller. The dimensions are exactly 26.5 centimeters by 26.5 centimeters.
So it's a square then?
Yeah, it's an exact square. And it's 3.8 centimeters thick.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your rulers out at home, that's how thick it is.
Yeah.
So now the physical power and eject buttons are housed below the disk drive.
I like clicky buttons.
I like clicky buttons too. The touch-sensitive buttons on the old console, they're a bit of a pain, especially if you're dusting.
Some days I couldn't actually get it to work.
Yeah.
So clicky buttons.
Okay. So clicky buttons. That's great. Then you've got the light bar.
Yeah, that's
is
gone now.
Removed.
It's one solid top.
Yeah, and instead the light shows up on the power button.
Yeah,
so
if you've got used to the colours of, if you have it in standby mode or on or whatever, that will show up down there on the little button.
So it does the same function as the light bar, but now it's
not
just
light up the room.
Yeah, it's just in the power button. So right now there's two USB 3 ports positioned apart from one another on the front of the device. So they're slightly further apart. They're not like right close together like the other ones.
I know why as well.
Oh, go on then.
It's the fan. See the bulge on the side there?
Oh, yes.
The fan is here.
Right.
To get everything in,
they had to move them
apart.
The
fan is just behind the front here, so the USB ports are either side of the fan.
There you go. So there is a method to the madness.
Yes.
Okay, now this is really cool, and Dan pointed this out to me when he got it out of the packaging. It's brilliant, isn't it? So on the bottom, the PlayStation has multiple legs made of protruding plastic in the shape of the iconic PlayStation buttons. How cool is that?
I really like that. That's my favourite feature, and I'm never going to see it once I wide it in.
As soon as you put it down, it's gone. But enjoy that while you want to look at it. So small difference.
And it doesn't wobble. Some people said it wobbled. It does not wobble. Do you remember how the original units wobbled?
Yeah, mine wobbles.
It doesn't wobble anymore.
No more wobble. It is anti-wobble.
Yep.
So the PlayStation square, triangle, circle, and cross symbols are stamped on the side of the console as well. With the circle, now this is really cool. The circle is where you screw in the attachment for a stand if you want it to stand up.
Yeah, it will stand, but it's a bit thinner, as we were saying. So you're not going to want to leave it like that permanently.
Literally one little knock, and
that's not stable.
It's game over. Buy a stand.
Yeah,
because it's only 3.8 centimeters thick.
Yeah.
Also they've removed the optical port.
Yeah, let's have a look at the port on the back. You've got the power.
Yep.
Where the camera goes in, you've got the HDMI, and you've got the wired internet connection as well. That's all there is on this model now.
No optical cable. So sorry if you were using your optical cable to plug into your nice sound system.
Keep your current one till November and get a Pro if you want to get a new
Pro
model.
will have the optical. Yeah. So there's that. Now the controller.
Yes, I'll just pop this down a second.
Yes, the controller's had a few updates as well, which is
brand new. I'm seeing this for the first time.
So let's have a look at it.
Right, so see the differences straight away, can't you?
So basically, there's different colours. There's now there's a cutaway on the touch strip.
You can't really see it, but they should have put some power in this. There you go.
So you can actually see the colour of the light bar now on the front of the controller, whereas before you'd have to look at the back. But
also the D-pad, the sticks, and the triggers are now kind of a light grey sort of PlayStation colour rather than it all being kind of black.
Yeah.
And also behind the buttons here and here, the circles, they were kind of gloss.
Yes, they're
matte now, so
matte
I won't be polishing fingerprints off this pad as much as I used to.
Yay! No more fingerprints. Excellent. So now there's also two hard drive options. There's the standard 500 gigabytes or an increased capacity of 1 freaking terabyte.
And you can modify it just like you could before. That slides off really easily.
Yeah, literally.
And there's your hard drive there. You take out the screw, which also has the PlayStation symbols on.
It does.
Cool little screw.
Very cool.
Pull that out. Put in whatever you like. I'm not sure how far it goes up to, but it's beyond terabytes now.
We've got when we changed the hard drive in the PS4, the original PS4, we put a 2 terabyte in, and that worked beautifully. So you can put in whatever you like. There's reduced fan noise as well.
That's why I bought this.
Yeah, because yours sounded like a rocket taking
I am a
off,
bit of a hardware junkie. I probably would have bought one anyway, but genuinely, my launch PS4 is loud, even with Netflix now. So loud.
Yeah, see, mine's still okay. I don't have a fan problem, but I know a lot of people do have fan problems out there, and if you're one of those people, then this will fix it.
If you search back for our Hitman video earlier this year, I bought my PS4 round, and you can hear it on the audio. And it's got worse since then.
Oh dear. It also consumes around 41% less power.
That's good.
Which is important, really, because anything that produces less power is always good.
I mean, we're not going to open this up today, but there's been a motherboard revision, so fewer components, better components, more efficient components, less power consumption.
Yep. And also, there's been improvements to the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
So that should be a bit better if you were struggling to maintain a solid connection, I guess.
Yeah.
Or if you're having dropouts or whatever, that could help with that as well. So yeah, that's all the new features. Unless you know anything else, Dan?
No, I think that's it.
I think that's covered it, hasn't it?
It's just really nice. You've still got your slot loading disc mechanism, so it's not like the PS3 third revision, which was a bit cheapo, super cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you've still got your sliding disc mechanism. Other than that, it's a good looking console. I like it because I've still got my PS3 Slim, the middle design, and with the rounded corners, that is going to basically match it now.
Yeah. No, it's good.
I'm really happy with that.
So there you go. Those are all the major differences between the PS4 and the PlayStation 4 Slim. Obviously, the PS4 Pro that comes out later will have more of your graphical options. Obviously, that's going to boost up your graphical stuff.
From what I can tell by side-by-side pictures on the internet as well, it's considerably bigger than the Slim. In fact, I think it's bigger than the launch model.
Yeah, so it's kind of huge because I guess they have to put in all the extra bits and bobs to make it much more powerful.
So, just come back in November. You know I'm going to buy one.
Oh, yeah, aren't we all? But anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed this little rundown of all the differences, and I hope we helped you out. And if you did, don't forget to leave us a like, and also subscribe to us for more stuff, because we do a lot of different things, don't we?
Yeah, and any more questions on this, I'm going to have a good play with it.
Yeah.
So I'll answer those.
Drop them in the comment section below, and we'll keep you updated on everything that we find. But yes, thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Bren.
I've been Dan.
And we've been GameGazm.